Hi there, Terry back again. Hope I find you well. And thank you to my new subscribers. I'm heading the right way to 250. I've got a blood pressure monitor on. No worries, it's just my blood pressure is a bit high at the moment. So I've got it for a 24-hour stint. And hopefully they'll give me the right medicines to sort it out. Lose some weight as well, that would help. But anyway. Talking about 250 subscribers, this is the slab I'm giving away. This is a Deathstroke number 45 with good old Deathstroke on the front. And also I'm planning on doing 4 or 5 different mini-series and giving you a choice of what you want. Maybe choose 2 or 3, depends on how generous I'm feeling at the time. But obviously I need 250 subscribers to do that. Anyway, it's time for Bolland covers. And Bolland covers from Wonder Woman Volume 2, that is. But before we get to that, I've got to show you this. Funnily enough, this has got Deathstroke on it as well. And this was a one-shot special, released on cover date May 92. And this was done by Jill Thompson with the cover. And this leads into the story of number 63 with part 2 of Operation Cheetah. So there you go. We'll start. If I can find the right page. Number 63. There you go. Written by William Mesner Loebs. Pencils by Jill Thompson. Inks by Romeo Tangell and Nancy Houlihan with the colours. She's back. Number 64 is July 92. The inker in this one is Dennis Rodier. And the title was The Heart of the City. Because there's quite a lot of covers, I'm not doing so much trivia. Otherwise, this will be a 25-minute video. And I know how much you don't like those. This is from August 92. The title is Fever Dream. And Wonder Woman only appears as a dream sequence. Dr. Psycho has released one of his dream bombs. This caused Vanessa Capitelis to believe she is Wonder Woman. This was written by Joey Cavalieri, pencils by Paris Cullins, and the inks by Robert Campanella. Number 66 is September 92. Title, A Sudden Deadly Leap. Written by William Mesner Loebs. Artist as 65, plus some colours by Matt Hollingsworth. The quote from Wonder Woman, of this issue, was, Randolph must have been pretty sure of me to have a customised spacesuit ready. It's almost too neat. Yep, she smells a rat, and she is right to do so. Number 67, October. Title, Barren, Rocky and Cold. Writers and artists as of 66. And it's the second chapter from the last issue. The second chapter from last issue. The cosmonaut, Natasha Terranova, Wonder Woman had been sent to help. It got complicated and they now find themselves as slaves, taken to a planet of female workers. Number 68, November 92, and this is called Breaking Bonds. We just have a change of inker in this one, Frank McLaughlin. Months have passed since the last issue, and the slaves on this prison planet cause a revolt. Diana uses this chance to escape, along with Natasha and some other workers. Number 69, December 92. And this one is called Noble Pirates All. And that's not pirates, that's pirates. This issue, Wonder Woman, along with the escaped slaves, head towards the Sang-Ti Empire, the owners of the slave planet, hoping to stop it. And Robert Campanella is back to the inking, along with Andy Parks and Aaron McClellan in this issue. Then we have number 70, January 93. And Once I Was a Slave. This issue, Diana takes the revolution to the Sancti Emperor, who is in fact a genetically altered female, posing as a male, and convinces her, or him, to end the misogynist slavery. 71. February. In Home Again. As number 70, it's written by William Mesner-Loebs, pencils Paris Cullins, inks Romeo Tangel, and Matt Hollingsworth with the colours. This is the last part of the last 5 issues. Diana and Natasha bid farewell to the liberated slaves and return to Earth. Number 72, March 93. It's a gorgeous cover. The Song of Creation is the title. I actually had the statue of this cover, but it's long gone now, with the majority of the statues that I used to have. Helped me buy comics, so that was a good thing, I suppose. Lee Moder does the internal pencils this time. 73, April 93. This is Losses, or Diana's New Job, as it says on the cover there. Lee Moder still with the pencils, Andy Parks with the inks, and Diana's quote from this issue: "If I got a second job, maybe at night, and eat only 2 meals a day at Taco Whiz, and never buy anything, I'll be able to save almost $2 a week." Lucky her. Number 74, May 93. Greatest Calls. And William Mesner-Loebs is still doing the writing. Pencils by Lee Moder, inks Andy Parks, and colours Matt Hollingsworth. Number 75, June 93. The Last True Hero. Colourist changes to Steve Mattison. And this Diana is still at Taco Whiz, and she's talking to her work colleague. And she says, "Feeding people is just a dignified occupation. I don't know why you're always dissing it, Hoppy." We have July 93, and this one is just called Home. 77. The title is The Worst Moments, and we have Buzz Setzer in this issue doing the colouring. 78 is The Fast Contract. Patricia Mulville is the colourist this issue. Oh, flash on there. 79. Corking the Spear, or Taking the Spear even. Can't read my own writing. October 93 cover date there. Number 80, November 93. It's Never a Good Day to Die. I wonder where they got that idea for the title from. Anyway, the pencils are by Steve Carr this time, and inks by Aaron McClellan. 81, December 93, and the title is And Then She Fell to Earth. Loeb still writing, pencils back to Lee Moder, inks Andy Parks and Patricia Mulville with the colours. 82, January 94, The Path to War. Loeb still writing, pencils by Sean Atkinson, inks by Andy Parks, Aaron McClellan, Mike Manley also doing the inks, and then we have some more colours by Patricia Mulville. The quote from this story: "Looks like you are a god in this city now, Mr. Buchanan, but even a god needs a lawyer." This is said by Donna Milton. But for your info, Buchanan is Arles and Donna is Sus. Again. Number 83, February 94. Arles Rising, The Human Maze, with Aaron McClellan inks on his own this time. 84, March 94. Amazon Songs. Pencils by Nathan Massengill. Aaron is joined again by Andy Parks, and this time Carlos Garzon or goes on with the colours. '85, April '94, Blind Destiny. Loeb still with the writing, and the pencils are this time by Mike Deodato Jr. Inks by Terry Beattie and Kevin Conrad. '86, May '94, and the title is Turning Point. And this is one of 3 Wonder Woman covers I have with this DC Universe logo on there. It's supposed to be worth a lot more. Who knows? And pencils this time are by Jeff Parker. No Quarter, No Sanctuary, written by Loebs. Parker still with the pencils. Inks, McClellan and Mulville with the colours. This is issue 87. '88, July '94. Can't say I'm that keen on this Superman drawing. Looks rather aged. But anyway, for a couple of issues, we have Christopher Priest taking over the writing, John Ross with the pencils, and Ray Christin with the inks. '89 is called Home, and this is August '94, and we have inking by Romeo Tengel this time. Then we have The Contest Part 1, Homeward Gazings from issue 90. And Loeb's back to the writing, Mike Deodato Jr. with the pencils and inks, and Patricia Mulville with the colouring. And Artemis makes her first appearance. In October of '94, cover date wise, all existing DC mainstream titles released as Zero to coincide with the crossover event 0 Hour. The purpose of the Zero was to reveal a previously unknown aspect of the title character's background. Being this particular Zero is part 2 of an ongoing story, I'm not actually sure it applied much in this tale. Called The Contest Part 2, The Blind Eyes of Time. And as with 90, it's got the same creative team. 91, The Contest Part 3. And this is The Last Great Game. And again, as of 0, it's as of number 0. It's got the same creative team. 92, December 94, The Contest Part 4. Lost, as in Wonder Woman Lost. And Diana loses the mantle of Wonder Woman to Artemis. And this is number 93, but it's not a Brian Bolland cover. It's a Mike Deodato Jr. cover. Don't know where that came from. But anyway, it's called Violent Beginnings. And the internal creators are as the last few issues, but as you can see, we have got Wonder Woman now, which is Artemis, and we've got Diana as Diana. And we've got Poison Ivy on this cover. Number 94, February 95. Brian is back on the cover, thankfully. Artemis is still Wonder Woman, and this one's called Poison, Claws and Death, Part 1. And guess what this one's called? Number 95, March 95, Part 2. Poison, Claws and Death. Keeping with the same internal people as well. 96, we have Dear Old Joker on Joker's Holiday, Part 1. The internal creators are still doing the same thing. For trivia, according to Brian Bolland, his first draft of this cover was rejected for being too risque, as it framed the Joker from behind, making it appear he was flashing Wonder Woman. 97, getting to the end now. May 95, Joker's Holiday number 2, and part 2, and there's no change in the internal characters either. Creators, that is. 98, it's called Sisters. And you guessed it, it's got the same internal creators. 99, July 95. The rest of the story. And this is Carlos Mota joins Diodato Inks. And then we have number 100, called Blank Madness. Now this issue had two covers, both Brian Bolland, despite no Bolland on this one. Then this one, which does, and from this last issue of Bolland's was, Dinah says to Artemis, your arrogance was one of your most appealing features, little sister. And of course this was the last of William Mezzaloeb's and Mike Diodato Jr.'s creations. And that's it. John Byrne starts with number 101. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up and comment. Subscribe. I want to give this slab away, plus some of those mini-series as I was talking about at the beginning. Thank you for watching this to the end. It's an awfully long video, but I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching and goodbye.